Hey guys, all right. So it's a little late update. Had a couple fishing trips that kind of got in the way, and so it's I'm still here. I'm still growing the plants. Let's see. Let me give you an update. I didn't get a chance to trim much. Tank's a mess right now, and you'll notice some debris everywhere. And I'll show you why that is. If you look back there, you see all the ADA soil. The plastic Tupperware containers that I had in there, they started growing algae on the side, of course. That's inevitable, and I didn't really feel like cleaning it, so I figured I'll just dump the soil and just put the plants just directly in the soil. And as you can imagine, it was just a big, the tank was like mud when I dumped that stuff. I did the same thing over here with the Renicky. The Renicky turned into a giant bush, so I trimmed it into like, what is that, 6 or 7 different plants. So I cut them down and replanted them. If you look at this, so it has some algae on that, those 2 stems coming up. Then the rest of that all in there is just the debris from the ADA soil, just the dirt, and that's on a lot of the plants. So I'm going to go in here with this power head and just blow it all away. I didn't do a video yesterday too. I didn't clean the glass. I didn't do a video yesterday either because so I had two fishing trips, some personal stuff, and so I just did a water change. And like an idiot, what I did was I started taking the water out, and then realized, got halfway down and realized that I wanted to dump the ADA out. Well, I'm pretty much done my water change, so now it's just all mud. So I actually had to go down to about here. So I probably did about 80% water change. No casualties. I'm sorry, there was one casualty, which is the first time. I used to do 80% water changes all the time. I did have one casualty, and it was the cardinal tetra. Now I don't know if that's from the water change or just his age, because I don't know. I've had him for probably 4 years. I don't know how long they live for. Maybe a combination of the two. But he was the one lonely cardinal, and he did not make it. So anyway, let's go back. So you can see I cut up the blocks, I spread them around a little bit, sold some, just kind of just throwing it around just to get it to grow. I have an idea of some things I want to do with it. Again, not really going to escape too much until I get the new tank and put the ADA in here, just to, solid ADA, or set up a new tank and then have it all ADA substrate in here. You can see the debris on all the plants from the ADA. The Rectus is, for whatever reason, started shedding at the bottom. And sorry, there's a glare. I don't know where that glare is coming from. Actually, that glare is me. The ADA, the Erectus started shedding kind of like the Kimberly did. And honestly, I think it's the only thing that's changed is me switching back from RO to tap water. And maybe it's just a long adjustment period. But if you remember, before I started using RO, I never had a shedding of anything. So that's the only thing I can think of, unless the parameters of my water, city water, changed. I guess you can't see it too much. The Little Biggie Red, or hybrid, whatever you want to call it. Actually, the colors are coming out pretty good. That is not string algae. It's just a piece of Blyoxa leaf just hanging on there. But yeah, so the colors, you can't see them. They actually are improving big time. I don't know if I can change the settings on this camera to show you that, but they are. They are actually starting to get a little deeper red. Not the purple like I used to be able to keep them, but they're getting a little deeper red. Stargrass is insane. Again, I'm not a fan of it. Going to get rid of it. Just need to find something I'm going to put in there. The L Aromatica Mini is, I guess since the last video, has really grown a lot, right? So it looks great. Remember before I was worried that some of it wasn't looking too good, but now it's all bounced back. It's all looking great, just without the color. If I go under though, the colors look okay underneath, but still not the way they should be. Let me just cover that window up. But for the most part, I mean, they're healthy. They're definitely healthy. just not the colors they should be. I see in some other tanks, and I don't know if that's a play on light with whatever lighting they have in there, but again, they're growing fine, perfectly healthy, no algae on them. They're growing fast. So now that they're rooted, let's focus in here. Fish are doing fine, besides that one cardinal. You guys are all doing good. The Reuben, still definitely not looking the way it should. Kind of gnarled up leaves, but it's still growing. So that's about it for the 75 for now. I have probably midweek I'm gonna try to trim some stuff up. I'll post some stuff up, see if anybody wants anything. Algae, I'm sorry, algae, not algae. Moss, doing fine. This stuff I really gotta tame up. Get some algae back there on the Reuben. Same thing, they're shedding on the bottom, so I have to pull them out, replant them. It's just, honestly, I think it's just, I'm hoping it's just an adjustment period from switching from RO to tap water. Because again, never had any problems using tap prior. The biggest problem I had was I couldn't grow the AR, which I'm growing fine now. I don't know if it has to do with the ADA or combination of a tap water before. Actually, no, I don't remember if I started the 80 or the AR Mini, if I started that while I was using tap water. Either way, it's still growing fine. The leaves are still pretty flat and looking pretty well. And I'll bring you over to the 75. And what I might start doing is maybe just do midweek. Maybe start doing videos during the week. Now it's summertime and weekends get busier for everybody. Maybe I'll start doing videos on Wednesdays or Thursdays or something like that. We'll see. So, bring over here. There's Cletus. What's up, bud? What's up? You say hi? You say hi? Alright, so I still have the light on 24/7 mode. So that's why it's pink right now. Everything's pink. That's just the timing. So it's more red this time of day. I didn't get a chance to clean out some algae here. But for the most part, I mean, the plants are doing fine in here. I still have some slime algae, as you can see. Most of it's gone. It's not really growing back. I have to get in here and clean this stuff up. I did not do that this weekend. Just did a quick water change. Then I had to run out. So I'll have to trim some of these plants back. As you can see, it's growing on some of the plants, and whatever plant it's on, it's just on them. It's not on the other ones, and you know they're looking fine. So I'll just have to get in here and just clean out the last of this stuff and just be done with it. It's not spreading as much on the substrate. The bonsai, you can see there, I put them in here and they started melting. I took some bonsai from the 75 and I don't know why it just started melting. I think again just an adjustment. So I'll have to pull that little guy out, see if I can try to save him and replant him. Fish are doing fine in here though. They're hiding back there. So the tank's just messy. I'll have to trim up, clean out the algae. I did move a piece of box over here just to see how it does over here. I brought a piece of the Ludwigia red over here also. So we'll see that does in this tank. So right now that's about it. Probably again Wednesday I think I'm going to do some I'm sorry, not Wednesday, Thursday I'm going to do some maintenance on this tank. Thursday I should have some time after work, so I'll do some maintenance on both of these tanks, and then maybe I'll have another update for Friday or Saturday, or maybe just Sunday again. But again, I think eventually I'm going to switch back to, or I'm going to probably start doing videos during the week so I can have my weekends for fishing and other maintenance. So, alright, let's go back over to 75. I think that's about it. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Alright guys, thanks for watching, and maybe if I start doing a midweek, it'll give me some time. Actually, I can maybe even edit the videos to make them cut them down a little bit and trim them up. So I don't know, what does anybody out there watching, what do you guys use? I think I saw people using Adobe Premiere, so maybe I'll try that out. But that's about it, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.